Track day. We are actually bringing our cars covered in the filth of a road trip to a track day at Sonoma Raceway. Really excited to be out here with our group, Hooked on Driving. Great coaches that are here to help you get around the track and then get faster.
Sonoma is a very technical track. We've heard so many people say, you're gonna love it, but it's technical, it's fast. I'm really curious to learn something new. It's one of those things that everybody likes a challenge.
I'm just excited to actually have driven the Emira here, that it's still running, and I'm actually going to put it on track before I drive it home. Thanks to Vredestein Tires for putting on tires that can do all of the above. We'll see how they do on track.
Just like we say when we go to Germany and we're on the ring and we're on Spa, at no time do you feel like you know it all. You can always learn something, and that's what we want.
Plus, I just like that Hooked on Driving exists, that it's part of our ecosystem now, and anybody can get on track. It's going to be amazing. Here I am lining up with Group B. Now, Hooked on Driving has 4 groups. A's are the novices, D's are the fastest guys out there. Since I'm going to be talking to you while I drive, I thought I'd go out with Group B. I really ought to change the mode from Tour into Sport, which is better throttle response from the powertrain and actually a little bit less stability control. And at Hooked on Driving, you can get on a hot track with your windows up. I've only had 7 or 8 laps on track at this point, but we're getting back on. First solo session in the vet, and this is quite a technical track. Keep it in, all the way roll out. I'm hearing my instructor's voice in my head. Thank you to my instructor, Justin. He has definitely given me the confidence. As is the case with every track day I can think of, you end up chasing a Miata because they're always fast. Had some really good coaching by Alan in the prior session, him really showing me the line on this track. Since this is my first time on Sonoma, I definitely needed that. And then I will admit to be struggling with the turn 2-3 complex here.
I've gotten that track setup, the track alignment, right? But the apex wheels on this car have made it feel so light. The rotation on this car is now quite brilliant.
I am so thankful to Wine Country and Bell helmets right now because I'm getting my head thrown around and this helmet is so light. I'm loving it. It's great. Wine Country is the official gear supplier for Hooked on Driving and for pretty much anything you need for heavy-duty street and track driving. Wine Country has it. Plus, I have to go open face so I can talk to you nice people. Right now, I'm wishing for some seriously aggressive seats. All right, I can brake later here, heading into the 7 combo.
The brakes are actually quite good on track, and these aren't even track pads officially. This is the Z23 Street Warrior kit from Power Stop. And you know what? They're quite excellent on track. I've gotten the track fluid done.
This has stock brakes and stock brake fluid in it. I was actually told that the .4 brake fluid from the factory should be good enough to hold up to a track session. We're putting that to the test today. It's a 100-degree day out there. Air conditioning, windows up. So far, I haven't had any new brake fade, which I was kind of anticipating. Typically, with a stock car with stock brake fluid, you would expect some.
This car is designed for track use. Absolutely. It actually gets better the harder you drive it on track. That's the hallmark of a great car. Ooh, slidey slide. Steering with the throttle on the carousel exit.
Right on the ABS. Brakes are still with me. That rotation's wonderful. Pretty fun to hear that supercharger howl. Got the 350R chasing me, that's pretty fun. I might have turned in a halfway decent lap in here somewhere.
It's quite a lot of fun chasing a 997 turbo around the truck. You tell I'm having fun? And that's the checkered. Just finished the first session I've ever been on Sonoma Raceway, and this is a spectacular track. Everybody is right, and I'm still not using all of the track.
I've got a lot of places to work on yet. My 2-3 combination is mostly terrible. Other places, like the carousel and back here at turn 7, the rotation on the Emira is fantastic. I'm pretty impressed with the tires, and the stock brake fluid held up to a hard tracking session, which I'm a little astonished by, but they said they thought it would.
I was passed, that's okay. I was passed by, well, everybody, I think. But those were my first 7 or 8 laps. I'd lost count already. The Corvette was excellent. I really like it on track. I can really feel the balance, and the car settles when you add power. I'm starting to feel it, and I want more.
Every time I hit the start button, the Emira starts. That's good news. I know that sounds like a stupid thing to brag about, but that's the step we're on. I've decided to be bold and run in track mode, which dials back the stability control even further. Let's see how sloppy I am.
Back on track. This is our final session of the day, and I just feel like I'm getting warm to the track now.
Track mode's allowing me to rotate a little bit more under power. That's pretty nice. But I'm also letting this car slide around more, and I'm just enjoying exploring that. Not worried about my lap time, just worried about the dynamics.
See, this is about the time when you get the red mist. And if you're on track with your friends, Todd's just ahead of me.
There's Paul. Paul has shown up in my rearview mirror as I play around. I'm sure he's going to take me with his extra 100 horsepower over me.
It's so interesting throughout our entire driving together, whether it's on track for real or whether it's in a game, Todd and I have always taken different lines. There's some corners I think, I'm catching him, and others he just leaves me. Of course, he's in a much lighter Lotus. This car has power. The direction change, the balance of this car is so neutral. There we go. There's the track out. There's faster line through there. See, Corvettes let you cheat because you can catch up with the power in the straightaways. That's always been their hallmark.
Paul has closed the distance as we end up in traffic.
We're in a train of cars.
We've all gathered up again. I've called this meeting to discuss track days. This is just friendly. That's what I like about it. It's just friendly track day. Getting better. This is the thing about track driving I find so fascinating, is it's just an ongoing process. I realize it's the same kind of thing that draws people to golf, but this is not golf. Can you have your best day? Can you refine what you know to be better the next time? This is what I love about it so much. It's what I love about driving so much.
That's checkered. No! No! Oh man. Time for cool down. I was working on him. See, he does lines great. I do lines maybe as great. And we both come out pretty equal. It's pretty amazing to me.
I am pleasantly surprised by how well this car has done out here, how much fun it's been, and it actually got more fun in track mode with the traction control dialed back.
Oh my gosh, you gotta come out here. You've got to get your car on track.
Man, that was fun.
That was awesome.
That was fun.
That was awesome.
That was really fun.